Nigga, is that a double tap? I ain't trying to make no other video. Alright, here's deleted scenes from the other video because I done hit the button. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. Probably gonna jack off. Oh, I jacked off to tranny porn the other night. Dude, you don't want to say that to somebody? Okay, yeah, fuck it. Yo, look, I had to see what the fuss was about, and I took matters into my own hands, and you don't follow up a serious video about mental health problems and talk about tranny porn. This is America. Apparently that's what you do in America. So I wanted to see what all this tranny porn shit was about, and I wanted to like get the real experience. Now, the first video I clicked on, I was like, wow, this bitch looks like a clown-ass bitch, and I had to narrow it down to Japanese tranny porn, because, look, I've been in the business of being gay. I was a stripper. I'm gay stripper. Then, at a club called The Garage, back when it was hot, in Norfolk. Y'all know about Granby Street? Anyway, for all you fucking SJW warrior faggots standing up for the LGBT barbecue community, y'all niggas weren't there. And if you were there, you were a disgraced fucking faggot. Because, look, what, you think just because you're a faggot that you got some kind of fucking pride? You ain't got no pride, bitch. The fuck your faggot ass doing? Anyway, look, tranny porn. Back in the day, it would be called, well, it was drag for me, you know, it wasn't not drag for me, but I got some little bit before, you know, a fluff job on the mouthy persuasion before I had to go on and do my set. You know, I shook my shit. Anyway, and that shit was dope. And basically, I went and I watched this video on the, what site? I went to the, Pornhub site or some shit. I don't know what I went to. Some fucking, you know. Anyway, long story short, it was called, what is it? Fuck, man. Check my browser history because I know God knows it now. But, what the fuck was it called? It wasn't Lady Boy for You or some shit. What the fuck was it called? It was, like, tranny, slave, girl, sex, something. And it was this bitch that, it was like, bitch had a collar on, and she'd be walking up and down on some heels, and they were bad, and it was like, she said, I could do whatever you want, I got you, and walking up back, and a collar and a chain, and you can't walk in those heels. I'm looking at you like, you ain't got no heel walking experience. What the fuck is this knock-knee bitch doing? And your face, it's all painted up kabuki like Earl Shive couldn't have did a worse fucking makeup job. And I'm going, this looks like an advertisement for a catalog, like a hey, get your Russian bride now for the low price of $19.99 and citizenship or some shit, like mail order bride shit. But this is different. I looked at it and I was like, man, this ain't getting my white cock of justice hard. This is like confusing me. And I went and I was like, this looks like it could be a sex slave operation, like a tranny Asian sex slave operation, like human trafficking. It's a tough situation to talk about, but ever since those Women in Cages movies I watched, you know, with Linda Blair and her titties and Pam Grier and her titties and they in cages and shit, like that has you know, piqued my interest, and I go, all right, well, if like mail order brides are a thing, and if prearranged marriages were a thing, and if like that is a thing, just hear me out, and that this Women in Cages movie genre is a thing. Now, and there has been reports on websites about human trafficking, being it underage or even like slightly above age to like, it's still human trafficking. You're dealing with humans, right? Or what I perceive it to be a human. And that's wrong. Like, I don't care who you is, unless, like, it's a willing, no, like, keep them in a cage, and, like, I've seen, like, a little bit of S&M stuff, but, like, I'm not exactly sure how that works, but it has to do with traumatic brain injury and programming. What do you mean, Richie? Look, I don't think any rational human being that has been conditioned, or that conditioning, does that have something to do with it? I think it might. Now, how to go from tranny porn and jacking off to looking at what I perceive as a mail order tranny sex operation brochure video magazine. I don't know, that was the first fucking thing I clicked, because I was like, well, she ain't a 10, but she a 5, and well, you know, 5 needs love too, right? But it's like that person had no experience, and like, I mean, it's like it was a rush job on the fucking product, and the product wasn't, you know, finished and is ready to be sold. It's like a bad computer. Like, oh, this programming language sucks, but we ain't got the balls to say this programming language sucks. We're just going to keep writing programs in this language that sucks and see what happens. Faggotry. That's what happens. So I was concerned about this situation. So my memory, I got a random access memory. Bing. It's in my search history. I'll get back to you. If anybody interested in what that was, it had like 30,000 views, and it was like a 75 percentile of up likes or some shit. So, and there was a whole catalog list that popped up of similar things, you know. So it won't be hard to find for you internet ninjas, but it struck me as odd because I don't like to go into that situation, you know. That really, like, dressing up as a girl and getting fucked or being fucked, that's one thing. But trading of human life for profit, which can lead to abuse, is not what this nigga's about. I ain't about that shit. So, Ricky, did you actually end up fapping to the tranny porn? Or trans porn? Or lady boy? Or chick with a dick? Because I've done the whole fucking hermaphrodite thing. Beautiful. Loved it. Midget thing. Did it. Bridget. Loved it. Good. Tranny porn? In this current year? And you claim to come from B? Man, I'm a holdout. Like, I was confused, interested, confused. Christian popped up, and I'm like, like, Christine, that's like, and that ruined the whole tranny thing for me. Too sweet. But I did. Yes, I did. I saw a male and a female couple that looked to be of the Chinese-Japanese persuasion. And one looked like a male, and the other one, well, they were false titties. Titties be titties, I guess. I don't know. It's feminine structure. Booyah, 4 minutes. Bam. Done. Nigga, it was done. Boom. Like, went to fucking B, wanted to type about it. And then they were talking about some faggot shit. I'm like, I typed this long ass post, this shit post that is upon shit post, like, great. Talking about, alright, this is my first time ever doing this tranny thing. I cosplay as white Jesus. Now, is it gay if I look at the bitch's magic missile and it turns me on, or do I get to roll for my Thaco stuff and get a saving roll and, like, you know, be all about my 2D waifu and be quiet? Like, I don't know how this fucking gay faggot shit works, but be that as it may, that post was fucking completely ignored to some fucking fantasy post, or I hope it was fantasy, about what I did to my little sister. Like, I had a theory that B is nothing but a cesshole to trap niggas. I believe I'm right about that, but goddamn, your fucking your CIA containment board is littered with a bunch of shit. I'll tell you that much. Like, how can I shit post and a bunch of shit and make my shit stand out? I ain't gonna lower my fucking my level to make believe incest rape. The fuck's going on, chins? That's why I call out like a bunch of faggots to faggots. Like, OPSEC that, nigger. Man, what the fuck? Now I'm mad. Like, I went from innocent tranny porn jacking off about this ain't supposed to be a video to full-on white cock of justice mode for USA. Figure out this trap situation. And the human trafficking situation. So when I started this shit, I said, I'm for the kids, I'm for the women's PewDiePie, and I'm for the nerds and the weaboos and the mentally ill. Nigga, I'm for a lot of cool shit. What are you for, America? This nigga will get paid or die trying. That's all there is to it.